What up, what up? This is Finance, Fitness, and Folk, a channel where we discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, talk about some folk. So on today's episode, I'm going to discuss on a topic, and that topic is going to be fitness. So being physically fit will propel you towards success. Being physically fit will propel you towards success. Very simple concept. So I'll speak for myself. So I did 20 years in the military, and of course in the military, being in the Army, physical fitness was critical in order for you to be successful in the military. It's so critical that you can't even be in the military if you become so disabled that you cannot perform at a certain level, hence being physically fit. So, being in the Army and having to be physically fit all the time, get up in the morning, early in the morning, a lot of times way before people even wake up normally. Old dark 30 is what we called it. And sometimes, depending on what unit I was in and what time frame it was, I was running sometimes like 5 miles a day. It's crazy. Lifting weights, all that. But it instilled in me a work ethic that is almost unmatched. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of military folks that may be watching this video will agree with that. There's so many aspects to being physically fit that it pretty much it helps your mind, it helps your body, obviously, and it puts you in the mindset to where you're always winning. Every time that I finished working out, even if it was painful, meaning that maybe I was sick that day and I couldn't go to sick call, and I was forced to do physical training anyway, or I might have been injured from something, or maybe I had a bad night or something, but every single time that I finished my working out, I felt like I was renewed, I was rejuvenated. It felt like I accomplished something. It felt like I finished something, and I was proud of that, So that's the reason why I say that being physically fit will propel you towards success, because it really puts you in a mind state that I'm going to finish this task, meaning I'm going to finish this workout. And once I finish, it's going to give me a renewed strength, a renewed mind for me to tackle the things of the day. I believe that, if we go off of biology, and don't quote me on this because, like I said before in previous videos, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a physical trainer, anything like that. This is all for educational purposes. But I want to say I read somewhere years ago that when you work out in the morning, biologically, it actually helps your mind to focus on the day, on daily tasks that you're going to run up on. And and sometimes, depending on what kind of day it is, me being a civilian now, sometimes I work out in the morning, sometimes I work out in the afternoon, sometimes I work out in the evening. Right now it's the evening, so because of my work schedule, I had to come out here in the evening. So I do try to stay to a certain schedule as far as working out at a certain time every single day. It helps your body, it helps your body remind itself that it's time to work out, just like eating. But I make sure I try to get in any type of workout that I can during the week, because let's face it, if you're unhealthy, meaning that you're not physically fit, it causes problems. It causes problems, folks. I'm telling you. If you're not physically fit, you can't think straight. You feel weak, you feel lethargic, you have brain fog, you can't make rational decisions. And, I do understand that there are some folks out there that, have medical issues where weight is it can't be controlled to a certain degree. I have family members and I know folks that are like that. They have maybe a thyroid problem, or they may have some type of other medical condition that prevents them from working out because they physically cannot do it. But at the end of the day, it will slowly eat away at you. And there's ways to to be able to stay physically fit as far as doing some type of movement, whether you be in the house, even walking upstairs could be a physical fitness chore for you. Eating right, making sure you're not eating a whole bunch of junk or things that are high in sugar, high in starch, helps out as well. And I would definitely go into more of a deep dive on that as far as intermittent fasting and cutting down carbs and things of that nature to help your health when it comes to being physically fit. But right now I'm talking about actually exercise. Like going to the gym, coming out here and walking, jogging, running, like I just did. A couple minutes ago, finished a little bit over 3 miles, and I'm telling you, you do your own research, but being physically fit helps out with your bodies in so many ways. So let's go into another aspect of it. So being in the situation that I am right now, I'm trying to elevate myself and making sure that I do a lot of things and do a lot of research in order for me to keep myself knowledgeable about certain things, making sure that I prepare myself towards being financially free and all these other things, right? So what I've noticed is the area that I live in, it's pretty safe. It's not a bad area at all. Very safe for my family, for my wife and kids. And what I've noticed is that there's a couple of pockets around this area to where it's not like ritzy or anything like that, but you can tell that some of these folks have they got some money in their pocket. There's a lot of areas where I live at where there's acres of land where there's only one house sitting there. So these folks got a little bit of money, whether it be inherited or whatever the case may be. But what I've noticed is a lot of these folks that are older than me. Now I'm 44, and without fail, I see people in their 60s and 70s around here walking, jogging, running. They packing the gyms out more than the younger people are, and I'm sitting here you don't see this stuff where I come from. I'm from the projects originally. Was in the projects all the way to the time I joined the military, and you don't see a lot of people that are impoverished working out. Now, that also goes into a safety issue as well, because I'm not going to try to do 3 or 4 miles in the projects because I might get ran up on and robbed, or maybe law enforcement may think I'm running from something, or who knows, so it comes to a safety issue. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people that have some type of wealth or some type of financial literacy, they understand the importance of being healthy. They understand the importance of being physically fit, so they make sure that they fit time in to make sure they're physically fit. There's a lot of obesity around here that I see, and it just goes to show that if you're physically fit, it will propel you towards success. It will propel you towards your goals. So this is all to say that I encourage anyone that's watching this video that if you're unhealthy, you're unhealthy, and you want to get better, I would suggest to you, make a decision now to say to yourself, there's more to life than what I'm going through right now, and it's time for me to get better. And one of those ways to get better is to be physically fit. It will prepare you towards success in more ways than one. All right. So like, comment, and subscribe. I still have only 1 subscriber, but we're on the road to 100. On the road to 100. I appreciate everyone that's watched my videos, and I hope that any videos that I put out will help somebody, and they can use these videos as leverage to make themselves better. All right. Finance, fitness, and folk. Triple F. I'm gone.